Y'all are so quick to tell us that the slave masters introduced us to Christianity. We would have never known about Christianity if it wasn't for the white man. But y'all don't tell us about the history of Christianity in West Africa way before the white man even enslaved us. Like, hold on. You see, back in 1491, a king by the name of Nzinga Anuku became one of the first, if not the first, West African king to convert to Christianity back in 1491. And then, I believe, later in the 1500s, his son, who later would change his name to Alfonso I, also became a Christian. Not only became a Christian king, but a Christian philosopher who advocated against the transatlantic slave trade. During the 1500s, Alfonso made Christianity the kingdom's religion, way before the transatlantic slave trade ever took place. If you know anything about the slave trade, you know that 40% of black people came from West Central Africa, which is where the Kingdom of Congo was. So if anything, the white man never introduced us to Christianity. If anything, they gave us a perverted version of Christianity that our people never knew of. And even then, other places in West Africa also had small remnants of Christianity as well. So the likelihood is even larger. So not only was Christianity already in West Africa before the slave trade, but a good amount of the slaves were already Christian. Christianity foreign to black people, or is it actually a part of our history?
Yes, yes, yes. This is what I kept trying to tell people. First of all, when I was getting closer to Christ, my whole concern was how can I understand God and worship God while still understanding my roots, still understanding my people. And I literally get told, bro, us and God are one and the same. If you truly are curious, God will filter out everything that isn't for you. Why is me understanding my roots as an African American getting me closer to God? We are one and the same. Me and Dad were just talking about this and how God is literally representing us. Not to mention that Jesus got bronze skin, but let's not even talk about that. His humility and yet his own liberation of him demanding his glory and his authority through submission and servitude is exactly how we are represented. I always get annoyed off of this. But once again, they never want to actually know what we are about, but they always love the image of the culture. White people love black culture, love the idea of Jesus, but never actually knowing what he's about. And I just love that. He made such a great explanation. And please understand, I don't think God has any form of favoritism. Everyone is saved. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or anything. Of course, God loves you exactly the same as if you're black. But there is a culture there. There's an image there. There's a spiritualness there.